Oh my god, the big turtle. That one looks yummy. This one.
Yeah. It's not a fish market.
Oh, the little fish is cute. Christiana.
That one's beautiful, huh?
Oh. Look at this one. Almost looks like an angry bird. That face. I don't know what kind of fish is that. Wow, look at that jaw. Oh, look at that. Look at those fish. They know they're feeding them. They're like excited about it. This fish with lights. Lights inside.
That's fish called an X-ray fish.
Oh, wow, look at that. It's silver.
Can we go up more?
Yeah, go wherever you want.
Oh my god, shark.
The shark's there?
Yeah, look. Shark.
Oh, yeah.
How can a shark didn't eat other fish?
Maybe it does.
Look, baby shark. Really?
I don't know.
Then how can you keep... Look how many sharks here, too.
Yeah.
Maybe they train, they always make sure they are not hungry.
Actually, the entire Hawaiian Island, the entire state of Hawaii, has one time used plastic bag bans, which one way that Hawaii is helping protect.
Oh,
That's
this
a cool one.
See the wind?
That's a ray.
Yeah, I think you're right. It's a ray.
I learned about this at school.
Plastic bag bans.
This one looks so pissed.
This actually gets plastic. So these actually not started necessarily by the kind of their state government. It's actually really considered citizens going to their town council meetings and their state legislature. And supporting these plastic bag bans and said something along the lines of
What's this?
as you usually plastic online because of the things like
Look, a barracuda.
Shark.
Let's wonder. We're gonna see a shark do something.
No, right now. Oh, but she haven't. No, I think she gonna drop it.
Yes, that's a good question to ask them. How can I make sure the shark is the animal now? Is that a turtle? Is that right there?
Look at all the bubbles.
Wow, look at those fish top there. It's kind of cool looking, wasn't it? It's so flat.
Linda, I remember when we went here on your birthday, we could go and see the top.
Yeah. You just keep going up. Or you can take the stairs. You want to take the stairs up? Yeah, I guess this is how you go up.
So if you keep these animals full, then they feel like, oh, you know what, I'm full, I'm not going to use that energy chasing other fish around. Now I do say they don't eat each other most of the time because these are still wild fish, so occasionally one might take a little nibble of another, but generally they tend to coexist pretty well here in the tank. Yeah. How old is a big turtle? So Myrtle the turtle right here, we think is between 85 and 90 years old right now. That's because she's been in aquariums for most of her life. So Myrtle was collected from the wild when she was a very small turtle, and that was at a time when the laws around taking a turtle from a nesting area were very different. Now you couldn't do that anymore. It'd be very illegal to take a turtle from where it was nesting. So Myrtle, we think, is between 85 and 90, but for the other two turtles in the tank, we actually don't know their ages. And the reason for that is because both of our loggerhead sea turtles were actually rescue animals. So they came through our Quincy Rescue Rehab facility, and then both of those turtles actually have medical conditions that prevent them from going back out into the wild. Neither one can find food on their own, so they stay here in the giant ocean tank. But because they came to us as adults, it's really hard to know the ages of those turtles. Once a turtle maybe gets to be about 20 years old, their body doesn't change very much afterward. And so again, we know kind of a general idea of Myrtle the turtle's age, but we're not totally sure of the ages of the other turtles in the tank. Dylan. Is Myrtle full grown? Yeah, great question. Is she still growing? So Myrtle, her weight does fluctuate from time to time throughout the year. I've been here at the aquarium when Myrtle's maybe been up to about 550 pounds. Again, the most recent weight for her was right around 520 pounds, so it does change from time to time. But she is actually a really large green sea turtle specimen. Most green sea turtles wouldn't be quite as big as Myrtle, but she does eat quite a bit here in the giant ocean tank. However, that food is actually really, really healthy food as well. So Myrtle likes to eat lettuce. She likes to eat Brussels sprouts. That's actually one of her favorite foods. And last summer, I actually saw her eat from some local farms as well. So I saw her try a beet in the tank. She'll eat some broccoli sometimes. So she gets a really great variety of vegetables here at the exhibit. And occasionally she'll get some protein as well. So she'll get some restaurant quality seafood to eat. And that keeps Myrtle really, really healthy. And she is one of our big sort of stars of the aquarium and of the giant ocean tank. Yeah. How long could the shark be underwater? Good question. So the shark, this is a good question. A shark is a fish, right? So they're called a cartilaginous fish. So that means the shark doesn't have hard bones like some of the other fish in here. They actually have bones that are made up of cartilage. And if you feel your ear or you feel your nose, that's actually a cartilage in your body. So sharks are cartilaginous, but they are still fish, and they breathe with gills. So a shark never needs to come out of the water. They can stay underwater all the time. They actually take their oxygen right out of the water with the gills on either side of their head. Now for a turtle, however, a reptile like Myrtle actually does have lungs in her body, just like a person has lungs. So the turtles do need to come up and breathe at the top of the tank from time to time. And depending on how active they are, that determines how long they can hold their breath. So if one of the turtles is swimming a lot, they might come up to the top every like 20, 25 minutes. However, if they're sitting right on the bottom, some species of sea turtles have been known to hold their breath between 2 and 3 hours. So they can hold their breath for quite a while. Did you have a question? That'd be good? Okay. Any other questions? Yeah. How many gallons of water in the tank? Great question. So this is about 200,000 gallons of water. It's all water from Boston Harbor outside. So all of the saltwater exhibits that you see here in the aquarium are fed directly from the harbor. That water is filtered. And then actually for the giant ocean tank, it's warmed up to about 75 degrees. So this tank is meant to show a really pristine Caribbean coral reef ecosystem. Yes? How many buckets of water, is that what you asked? I don't know how many buckets of water would be in there. It depends on how big your bucket was, but it's 200,000 gallons of water. So if you think about maybe a gallon of milk in the refrigerator, it would be 200,000 gallons of milk or of water in this tank. You wouldn't want to have milk in this one. And that water in the tank is actually recycled about every 100 minutes. So every hour and 40 minutes, it's actually a brand new 200,000 gallons of water in this tank. That actually helps to keep the exhibit really, really clean. Helps to maintain the level of oxygen for the fish to breathe in the tank as well. And it's one of the really great benefits of having an aquarium so close to the ocean is this great access to salt water outside. Yeah. Yeah, exactly right. So the question was, does Myrtle have green fat? That's actually where the name green sea turtle comes from.